how's it going? How are you? My name is Stephen Cunneen. I'm from Treaty City Brewing in Limerick City. Everything is good at the moment. We're just after installing some new equipment, so massive expansion in Treaty City. We have a couple of new products coming to the market. The craft beer industry is booming. Everyone now is microbrew. They're looking for the local alternative to the big macro beers. So it's brilliant. We're on the market about 18 months now, and it's just been up and up since we started. So it's going well now, and Limerick City is on the up and up with the 2020 and stuff like that, so we're really trying to tap into that. I think my earliest memory I was trying to think of coming across is of those small tabletop HappiNES. I think I was probably in the pub with my father. I don't know why I own a brewery now. And those small, they had the side handles and the buttons. So that's probably my earliest video game memory. The last one I saw was actually in Tarbert, in a pub in Tarbert. It was, I don't know, it was a flashback from the past. I'd say the doors probably hadn't been opened since the mid 80s, you know. So that's my earliest memory. My favourite arcade was, I have three, can I say three? Is that okay? Super Sprint, which I absolutely loved, the fact that you could spin the wheel. And I suppose before that was Shinobi. And then I must have spent about 300,000 punts at the time on Double Dragon, the first one. Myself and my mate Kieran used to play Double Dragon from about 8 in the morning until about 7 at night. Beg, steal and borrow, trying to get cash for Double Dragon. And the old 10 pences, you know, they were the same size as saucer, you know. I collect records, so vinyl records. I collect this kind of a big way when I have a couple of squids, and if I wanted to treat myself, or if someone asked me what I wanted to make for my birthday or something, I'd buy myself some records. And I have about maybe 600 or 700. I bought them all. I used to take my young one when we were in Vancouver. I'd take her and put her into the buggy, and we'd go across on a Saturday morning into Neptune Records, or I don't know, a couple of different small record shops. Or if we were going to Portland for a weekend, we might come up there, and I just spend a couple of quid on records. So when I was coming home, I managed to kind of cull it back to just a really nice kind of selection. So there's about 500 or 600 records, and if you give me a day, I'd say Saturday morning, put on some Eggs Benedict now, throw on a couple of records, you know, old school jazz or something like that. So that's what I collect. And beers. I don't tell my wife this, but I have a little stash at home, you know. I like rare beers that I can't get my hands on. So friends will bring me beers from Portland or from Germany, or you know, I was in Denmark on a beer mission there recently enough, and I've got 2 barley wines that I'm keeping for a special occasion, you know. It's me on my own. This is get some time to myself. I would have to say it was Super Sprint, playing Super Sprint in the arcade. Me and Clancy, I'd say I was about 8 or 9 years of age, and it was in Lynch's arcade in Kilkee, and just, I don't know, I suppose it was the time, you know, you're in your life, you know, we were kicking football and nothing around, and then you go in and play a couple of games of Super Sprint, and everyone in the town used to play Super Sprint. It was cute to get it, so that's my favourite memory. Do you know what? I'm kind of waiting for the young fella to, I don't know, it's kind of sexist to say young fella. My daughter, she's big enough with the games on my phone now and stuff, but I'm waiting for him to get to the age where, you know, they're into console games and stuff like that, and I can, without feeling guilty, say to my wife, we need to spend 500 or 600 euros on a console, and it's for the kids for Christmas, you know, Tressa. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to for the young. Do the power up this one. Okay, mission. Visual contact. Not last. Thanks very much for everything, and yeah, that's